I have a right to an attorney. I have the right. I have the right. I have the right to remain silent. I have the right to remain silent. I choose not to. But I choose not to. I have the right to remain silent. 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 But I choose not to. But I choose not to. Yeah,
Yo,
that's what you do.
Oh,
That's
so
what we talk about this season.
that's what the
That's
right
how
to
we-
remain silent.
We just go.
Remain silent.
I mean,
Yeah.
you have the right to
You do
remain
have the right.
silent.
Yo, we back in the motherfucking building.
Ah,
Privilege Show Season 2,
Two.
Episode
Dos.
1. We got JoJo Jovan in the building.
Miss Hard Work,
Guerrero Vandero.
And we are The Privilege Show.
the privilege.
Hey, if you're a new listener to The Privilege Show, we love to hear from you. Please visit our page on HausHillMedia.com and catch up on the latest and greatest with everything privilege. Today, we going to bop y'all over the head real quick. We got a special, very, very special guest in the building
Bop.
by the name of Rodney John.
Eee.
Celebrity makeup artist, educator, and way more, right? So we're
Just
excited
know.
about that.
Hey.
A little brief introduction. We're going to go over a couple things in the episode. We got the Grammys catch up. We know y'all want to catch up on that.
Oh man,
you know?
so yeah.
We got the Drake speech that happened at the Grammys. We got a little Nicki Minaj news, you know, lace fronts and things.
Uh-huh.
You know, Cardi B, all that good stuff. So let's jump straight into it.
Okay.
What's been the latest and greatest with the privilege since season 1, since we wrapped? What's been good with y'all?
Everything.
Everything. I went right to work. Finished the album.
Wow. And
Pretty much finished the album with
Released
this
a
guy
single.
right here.
yeah.
Released the single. Yeah.
Oh, and
So she's
featured
out
on-
right now.
And she's featured on 3 other
Oh,
singles.
God.
It's
I just been
busy
doing
year.
my work. Hard work.
Yeah. it's a
Hard
busy
work
year.
all day.
Not
so
really though.
But it's
It's no
easy,
work at
but
all.
it's hard, you know. But no, for real, I
Fun
got
work.
there's a Sex Game by Kalo King.
Oh yeah.
He is
Spotify.
my very good friend who does backgrounds for Layla Hathaway. He came out with his own song. I'm so proud of him. So happy to lend my voice on that. So that's out on Spotify and a lot of digital outlets. I'm gonna say all digital outlets. And then I also featured twice on B Slade's that new B Slade that's Blue album.
Great album.
It's
Great
crazy
album.
right
Yeah.
now. The visual, the everything about this album very crisp, very I don't know, just streamlined. I love it. So I'm on 2 songs there, King Me and Parentheses. Y'all check that out.
Parentheses.
You
That's an
dig?
interesting title.
We just out here having fun.
Yeah.
We parentheses.
Yeah, parentheses. I like
So
that a
check
lot.
that shit out. I've just been working, and then Ro been working.
Yeah, I definitely been working. So road working, hard work, obviously
Yeah.
still adulting.
Roro Vandero Productions.
Yeah,
Yeah, a lot of my work is part of Lori's work.
Yeah.
So
Which
it's intertwined.
which is hard work.
Double
Hard work.
Yeah. I would have to say the same. I mean, I've been pretty much working adulting. We talked about that in season 1. Yeah, working, creating.
That's right.
We
House
have a
Hill,
House
Omar's
Hill,
Organics.
Omar's Organics.
You
Wait,
ain't.
don't we?
Everybody here work
We
hard.
don't stop.
We-
You know, it's
I
a
mean,
whole,
there's no time.
whole empire. Shout out to Smith Worldwide.
Hey.
Very dope concept for the 90s voicemail podcast.
So excited.
So excited. First episode dropped this past Wednesday before Valentine's Day, and it's pretty
Yeah.
funny. And what it is he's catching up. You leave him a message. You know how you call a friend and you hear the music playing in the background, all of that. He asks you a question or you asked him a question, and he responds to it live on the podcast. I'm sure y'all check it
Nice.
out. But if
That's
not a
what's
chance,
up.
check it out on Spotify. Very proud of you. Very glad to be back with the Privilege
Yeah.
Show co-host. I miss y'all. Right?
I miss
Yes,
you
I
back.
definitely
Yes,
love
y'all.
it. It's
Y'all just
mutual.
gotta come back and then collaborate and put all your energies back together.
That's correct.
The
That's
Wonder
correct.
Triplets.
That's correct. But yo, we've been working outside of the Privilege Show. That's for sure.
Yes.
Always.
I'm gonna shout out Hard Work's album.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a shout it out. I've been a part of the creative process as well with that. Lori,
I'm saying.
you just got some. Yeah, she got some good shit.
I'm
Hot shit
saying
coming.
Joe featured
Period.
though. I'm saying Joe
I
been hopping in the booth. Is all I'm saying.
I got a request.
Joe been hopping in the booth lately. I kind of like his rap voice. That's all I'm saying.
La-di-da.
Hey,
I got a
whatever we
request.
want.
Right,
Don't even from.
Don't even from.
Yeah, y'all will hear that. Y'all gonna hear this over this season.
She
It's
know
a
what I'm
whole,
about to say.
it's a whole new thing, and
What you
we
got?
visual.
Block me.
Y'all welcome.
And we visual.
Lori know what I'm about to say, so she's trying to block me. I have a
What?
challenge.
What's the
And a
challenge?
request for all of our listeners. Can y'all please go and flood Lori's Moore Instagram, Facebook, all her social media, and to give her compliments. She's really bad at taking them. I just learned.
I hate it.
So just give them to her.
I
Just
hate
give them
it.
to her.
That's
Leader.
torture.
Give
Why
it
would
to
you do that to your friend?
Feed her the
'Cause
compliment.
she don't like to take them.
I don't like it.
Make her ingest them.
She just disrespectful when it comes to comments.
I'm disrespectful.
When it comes to comments.
How?
Compliments.
Compliments.
You said
Yeah,
comments.
I don't need your
Compliments.
comments.
Right. keep your
Compliments.
I never read the comments.
You said that.
I
in
watch
one
Rick
of
and
your-
Ralph too.
Yes, sorry. Compliments. Flood them.
Yeah.
She don't
Yeah.
take them well.
So let's hop into it. It's Valentine's Day weekend, right? We still
Yeah.
on Valentine's Day, all that good stuff. Lovey dovey.
Anything special happening for anybody? I had a great Valentine's Day.
I had a
really
great
did.
Valentine's Day.
My
Yeah,
wife
that
got
was good.
me the craziest, best gift in the whole world that I could ever ask for, and I
I'm a
didn't even
homo.
know I even wanted it.
I'm gonna hold my thoughts on that.
Well,
but she's
mine
telling me.
happened before Valentine's.
No, it's not even sexual. I'm gonna tell you. what it
Okay,
is.
see, she knew I was going there.
I
She-
this nigga.
Really? Only you.
Oh, he always gets us into this. Nobody
Okay,
thinks like
so
this.
tell us.
She got me. First of all, she decorated the whole house. She's like a school teacher. It's like really awesome to come home and see your whole house decorated, whatever.
Yeah.
Then she had a little scavenger hunt, a whole bunch of pieces of paper that led to nothing. But it was cute. I really appreciate
She
it.
had her students come over and do it.
I know.
Hey,
I don't know who
whichever
knows.
way, that's actually- it's legit.
I
Well,
don't
she
know.
did it. The point,
She
but
did
it ended up leading. It was supposed to lead to her, but she was at work. All of that good stuff. But anyway, I got a fucking. Okay, let me tell you how it happened. Sorry about the F bombs, y'all. It's gonna happen.
You got
Early.
So I come in, I'm rushing, I'm taking the dog out, I'm bringing Michaela home. I'm rushing her, I put her in the bath, and she's like, "Oh, look at all the balloons, and great." And me and her having a Valentine's moment, and next thing I see my wife say, "I'm coming in. Can you open the gate, whatever?" And she said, "Where are your keys?" And I didn't know where my keys was, and the keys was in the door, and I have a hard time keeping up with shit.
Right.
So
That's not a good place.
she thought it was hilarious, and she started laughing so hard. She had a bag in her hand, and it was my gift. I opened up the gift. It's a whole bunch of little beepers, and you can put them on anything. Put them on the remote. Put them on the
Tags,
put them on the
towels.
keys. And we just died laughing because bitch, your keys are in the door. And I got you the perfect fucking gift. And it was the best gift I've ever had in my entire life. I will never be without my keys. I'ma always know where my PlayStation controller is.
That
It
part.
was the best.
That part.
I know that
Well-
sounds real married, but that was like the best gift I ever got.
Well, this sounds
Sounds
great.
like a hard
For a
time.
forgetful bitch like me,
Right, it sounds like a
Right,
hard
right.
time.
It sounds
I needed it.
a hard
I
work,
needed
a
it.
hard time.
she solved it. She
Yeah.
solved the problem.
But the thing is, she's gonna say, "I got a gift I didn't even know I needed."
I didn't.
Yeah,
well,
you-
that
you wouldn't know.
I didn't even know that problem could be solved so simply,
Right.
and she did it.
Well,
It was great.
You know what? She
And that
should've-
was sweet. Thing.
It was
She know me.
thoughtful.
She
should've
know
got
I'm
you
a forgetful
set
ass
for the
person.
studio too.
Huh?
She should have got you a set for the studio too.
I know. I love to
She
leave
always leaving
stuff.
stuff in the studio.
If you want something that I got, just invite me over to dinner,
And tell her to bring it.
and I will.
You just
I'm
I'm
sounded,
probably gonna leave something
you
good
just sounded
behind.
country. Invite me over to dinner.
I know. Well,
Invite me on over.
Just
Yeah,
invite me
yeah.
on over.
that's
Yeah.
the Chicago.
So anyway,
So
okay.
listen, well, let's just hop straight into what's
All right,
going on.
please,
The
thank
Grammys
you.
this week. I personally didn't know that the Grammys were this past weekend. Excuse me. I feel bad because y'all know how much I love music, but
I
I
do
just
too.
wasn't excited about too
nobody.
much. What was
I
going
mean,
on.
I think as you get older, and not only that, I think the state that the music is in, nobody cares. Like, is anything really Grammy worthy out? To be honest,
I think it's because
That's a
I live in
good
LA.
right?
I think if I was somewhere else
Would be
and was
excited.
not so accessible to all these people all the
this is
time,
everyday life.
then it would be like, let's watch the Grammy. It might be more important
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah.
I think that has a little bit to do with it, but
Yeah.
also, like you said, the state of music.
The state of music, like who's Grammy deserving right now? Really, y'all just giving them out because y'all have to, but what's
Well,
really Grammy worthy?
Cardi took the night.
She had one?
deserves it, but not just because of her music, just because of she's Cardi.
Yeah,
And
she's been great as a
she's-
celebrity.
You know what I like about Cardi is her ability to be vulnerable. Her vulnerability.
She needs to
factor, her
stop
level.
though.
I feel like she needs to stop taking it personal.
She can't comment on
shit
every
and crying to
everything.
Who,
Instagram.
Cardi?
Cardi,
Yeah.
she comments on every negative thing somebody says about her every single
and
thing.
cries about it. I don't believe
Every
in the
single
crying
thing.
aspect.
Like
of
it's a
things.
Cries
point in
about
time-
it?
Yeah.
Yes.
so,
It's a point in
Really?
time when she's gotta ignore it and let that shit go.
yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
don't.
Let go and
she
let
real,
God.
but
But at the same time, that's the one thing that we know about her and have known about her since we saw her on the reality show.
Right.
So it's like,
She's consistent.
it's the value in that, like, oh, this is really how she is.
That is really how she is.
And I appreciate
Yeah.
the realness. At the same time, you know, it's time, you know, you growing into your money, it's time to it's
evolve
time
a
to
bit.
it's time to evolve,
Yeah,
sis.
yeah.
It's
I mean, she
time.
looks good though. Like,
Yeah, she
good.
looks
She's
great.
always looked good.
So here's one thing from the Grammys that I had a discussion about. I saw a post about the Motown tribute. Jennifer Lopez performing for the Motown tribute.
I only heard one thing. So please tell.
Well, my thoughts on it is I love Jennifer Lopez. Always will. Loved her since a growing up MTV kid. I loved her as an employer. But the Motown tribute doesn't, it should define Motown and what the soul brought. It's not to me about necessarily a racial thing. And it's not necessarily
What
a
did
Beyonce
she do?
thing.
What did she actually do? Did she sing? What
Oh,
song
she
did
sang,
she sing?
but it was like, it looked like a residency show.
Like Vegas.
Right, yeah.
And hasn't
It
she
wasn't-
done that?
That's what she's doing. Is it
Oh,
over yet?
so
So-
she just, they thought it was a nice idea to bring that
Right,
over.
yeah. It was more of a residency type thing to me. So anyway, highlight of the night
She
was
looked great
She
in
did.
that mother effing intro with that hat, Tara.
the hat. Yeah.
That hat, Tara.
But listen, she
That
looked-
big ass hat, it was like she didn't want to stand by nobody.
She
But at the
did.
same time,
Y'all got
at the
me
same
silent
time, it was
today.
That was a
so
formation
dope.
hat,
Like,
low-key.
oh man,
Stop
That
it.
was formation
Stop
hat.
it.
The
Yo,
hat was
Beyonce wasn't the first one to wear hats.
she wasn't, but she did. She did.
everybody
everybody
knows
everybody
that
wear a
was Miss
hat
Carmen
now.
San Diego.
Yeah, I'm telling you
Yeah,
that.
right.
Every time somebody wear a hat
That's-
now, it has to
that's
be
legendary.
Beyonce. She was not the first one to wear hats.
Yeah,
She
no.
was inspired by somebody, most definitely.
Listen, highlight of the night was Drake's speech. Drake got cut off, right?
Yeah.
So that was something that a lot of people had kind of. You
I thought
should
it
know.
was great. I got my life.
I
up
thought
for
it
that
was great,
moment.
but you should know that if you're gonna go up there and carry, that you have the chances of getting cut off. You're
To
not
be
gonna-
carried too.
He wasn't mad though.
He wasn't mad.
He wasn't even mad about it,
The
and
people were
it
mad.
shouldn't be.
The
The
people
people
were
were mad, and they caught it. But yeah, nobody wants to hear like the people that are putting it on ain't gonna let you just go
Right,
riff off
right,
the cuff
right,
too
right,
long.
Right.
All right,
So-
there's value in what we're doing here. Scurry him along. I get it.
Scurry along. Get along now. I mean, his speech. It was about.
thought
It was the
dope.
truth. It was perfect for that night. Because to me, in all honesty, the Grammys was bullshit. Outside of Cardi and a couple other wins, it was bullshit. The Motown tribute, bullshit.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it. I don't
It
know.
was great
I didn't see that
performance
part.
wise,
I
but
saw
it's not.
moments.
Okay, so let's just say this: if y'all see a Motown tribute, what do y'all want to see? Who? Not if it's not Beyonce. Who?
Oh,
what
you
is
know
the
who
Motown
I want to
tribute?
see in a Motown tribute?
One performer.
One?
One?
Just
Yeah, 'cause
one?
it was just J Lo. So who would
What?
your one
How
performer?
It was
tribute,
just
and
her
it
the
was
whole
J-Lo.
tribute?
It wasn't. It was more performers.
No, I'm
It
saying,
has
how
to.
is
If
that
it's
a tribute and it's
supposed
just
to have
one
more than
performer?
one.
And it's just J Lo.
Well, wait.
That's the problem. Not
Well,
even
wait.
J Lo.
That's
But
weird.
who's your
That's the
Motown?
problem.
Who's your Motown tribute? If you had
Okay.
to say two, 2 to 3.
Tyrese.
That's a good. That's
Because
a good
he
one.
has
I
that
didn't think
raspy
about that.
voice. He could do that. I know you won't. He could give you that.
And he's old enough to
David
actually
Ruffin.
know what
He could
Motown
give you
is.
that. And, yeah,
Right.
and he knows how to dress. I give it to him.
Yeah, very, very true. Okay.
Absolutely.
I'll give that.
I can see
I'll give
that.
that. So before we tap away from the the Grammys experience, Cardi's win sparked Nicki Minaj to, obviously feel a certain type of way.
No, it
But-
didn't spark her to feel any kind of way.
BET, no, I didn't finish what I
Oh,
was gonna
BT
say.
did what?
So BT then came out with a statement, or one of their people, journalists, whoever, released a statement saying.
But you gotta give it the backstory though.
Oh,
because
what's
that's
the
why
backstory? They always
the
get into
backstory
it,
was
though.
Drake's speech, which I thought you was getting into.
Okay, so because
he said you don't need a Grammy to be a winner.
BET responded by saying,
meanwhile, if y'all really mean that and y'all rooting for what Drake said, how y'all dragging Nicki by the lace fronts because she don't have a Grammy.
That's what they were trying to say, which is a valid point, but it's still shady. Because you don't bring, she was minding her own business. You know, Nicki is somewhere not getting a Grammy and not caring because she's still rich.
She's booking her tour.
You know what I'm saying? She still got her money. So she's somewhere minding her business. And somebody just brings her into the conversation. Yeah, that's a sucker punch, bitch. No, I'm out.
So because
Young Money will not be a part, and that's exactly what happened.
Nicki and Lil Wayne.
So now Young Money will not be a part of the BET experience.
And BET is trying to apologize, and they don't care.
No,
I'm still surprised.
I wouldn't care either.
And I might be wrong to say it, but I'm still surprised BET is around.
Bro, always say the shit that needs to be said.
He says
why are the shit that needs to be said?
Right. They just recently started broadcasting black shit.
What you mean?
It was real whitewashed.
Well, that's because it got sold.
BET was whitewashed.
Right?
So why ain't
we
still
don't
around?
own it
Why we didn't
anymore.
cancel BET?
Which this is
why we didn't cancel BET?
I understand why you say that. But anyway, I didn't get into it.
I don't remember BET being whitewashed though.
Boy.
It just changed a little bit. I don't think it ever was
growing up,
whitewashed.
it used to be MTV
it was
white.
Super Soul Brother number
black.
3.
It was super black.
It was Donnie. What's that boy name?
Donnie Simpson.
Donnie Simpson
with the green.
Donnie Simpson.
I guess
oh, him.
That's
like
BET.
After Dark. After
After Dark. Solid Gold, nigga. You in 79 on these things.
So listen.
It was black.
That shit was just on regular TV.
So
anyway,
she drops out, decides that for the whole team, decides to take to the gram and show the text message screenshot of her and Lil Wayne text messaging, and Lil Wayne pretty much said, "I'm behind you."
Of course.
You know. So anyway,
Nicki
recently, new Nicki news. Her and her, a lot of them love to say her ex-convict boyfriend or pedophile boyfriend, hinted towards her possibly being pregnant.
Oh Lord.
Nicki may be pregnant.
Watch kids. Hide your kids.
Yeah.
She really gonna have a son finally.
Yeah.
Hey, but I want to acknowledge Darius, my boy, my boo Bear for Hair is on the line with us, and he was saying he got Anthony Hamilton for a tribute. He said J. Hudge. He said I had plenty that could have came out. He said Anthony Hamilton, Jennifer Hudson. Hell, Jermaine could have came out.
Jermaine, just leave the shoe polish at home.
Just leave that. Just the grease part. The grease part. I don't agree with it. But
we ain't never gonna get nowhere in our careers.
I'm sorry.
But y'all did it. We're not lying about shit. Y'all did it. We just talking about it.
Yeah. Shout out to Kenya Lay. What's going on, y'all?
Hey. So I think this topic is kind of a funny one. Because all of us being from Chicago, I have to say it's a serious one. So, I mean, we could have, not a serious one.
What you about to say, Joe?
Jussie Smollett.
Oh, God.
Is it a scam? Is it a shag?
First, God.
Listen, let me just say, I woke up in the wee hours of the morning to my phone. You know, I try to wake up on the right side, listening to the Lord first. Woke up and there was news from CNN saying that Jussie Smollett had been attacked.
Yeah. I was irritated. Like, really?
Later part of the day, I finished seeing the story, and the headline I see is, "Aren't you the faggot nigger from Empire?" I then followed a read it saying there were 2 white men with bleach and a noose with "Make America Great Again" hats on in the sub at 2:00 in the morning. I immediately put my phone down, and I couldn't take it no more. No. Oh. Because it smelled like a scam. When it's a scam, when it's a scam,
okay, here's the thing.
One. You faggot nigger from
Aren't
Empire?
You the faggot nigger? First of all, if you are preoccupied by niggers, why you watching Empire? How you know this motherfucker?
How you know from Empire? Definitely.
Ain't you the faggot nigger from Empire? So you watch faggot nigga shit.
But who got
is
a
what
noose?
You saying?
Who has a noose?
So that
handy,
already
though?
didn't sound right.
Who has a what?
A noose. Who has a noose handy? Radio.
Well, here's the thing. Let's not act like Chicago ain't Chicago.
It's Chicago.
It was just I was on it.
But
I was in high school when I first got called a nigga. And I'm a 90s baby.
We definitely know
Jeez.
it's segregated in Chicago. We know you ain't supposed to be on a certain side of the tracks. We definitely know that.
You know.
It happens.
So let's not act like they still ain't burning crosses.
So,
now, that's the thing. That's why I gave it some validity. Because I do know that it's segregated. So it's still segregated in Chicago.
As we're at that point, let's keep counting the events. So then Lee Daniels releases the picture to the world of Jussie laying in the hospital bed, and Lee Daniels is on the other end of the phone. So reportedly it came out.
He was there.
Right. So reportedly it came out that Jussie was upset that Lee Daniels released a photo of him in the hospital bed first. Jussie's Instagram has been blank since January 28th or 30th when the event happened. Since y'all funny. Since then, the gays.
He had a show.
Right, correct.
He had a show in WeHo where he spoke about it.
He did speak in WeHo. Since then, there was an investigation, I guess, started by the police who asked him to show the cell phone or let's see, some of the things from the cell phone. Jussie didn't want to cooperate.
What was in the cell phone?
Evidence or
let's
cooperate.
He said
let's see
reason
who
why
you're
he
talking
said
to.
he was on the phone with his manager when it happened.
Oh,
so they wanted his phone.
Yeah, you don't
And
bring your
now
phone into
you don't want to give him to him.
So when he said that he wasn't showing his phone, I watched too much First 48, 24, whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah.
To know that if you're gonna
you're not even the suspect and you don't want to cooperate.
Come on, bro.
But that's probably why he's mad.
Here's the thing. Fuck all that. Let me just put it for you plainly. Okay. It was January, right?
Yeah.
28th or whatever. We going into Black History Month. How many times has it been the white lady who said that a nigga did something and she lied?
Right.
And that's acceptable. That's okay.
Right.
The Emmett Till bitch is fine.
Right.
And all the other bitches who done lied throughout history that lied on a nigga and a nigga lost his life or a nigga lost his freedom or a nigga lost his monetary compensation.
Period.
Why come we can't do the shit back? Why
You
now?
can,
It's a big deal because MAGA.
But you know what?
Because MAGA got lied on. Bitch, we been getting lied on since forever. It's our turn, bitch. We want to lie about some shit.
At this point, I don't even think it's really the MAGA fans who are upset. I think
we want to lie about some shit. Black History Month 2019. Turn this shit around.
Point, I don't think. Listen, Lori. At this point, I don't think MAGA's upset. I think
they don't care.
The gay and lesbian community are more critical of saying, why you got us looking a fool out here? Because the backstory was, here's the rest.
Okay.
And we can take and perceive this as we will.
These are all allegations, first off.
We stated reportedly. Jussie was in the clubs at the wee hours of the night. Here's the tease that's been going on. Let me get closer to the mic. Jussie was in the club in the wee hours. The club let out. He was jumped. The reason he was jumped.
That's not the backstory.
The reason he was jumped. They
got keys.
The reason he was jumped was because he was in the club flirting with someone's boyfriend or some, messing around with someone's boyfriend. After the club let out, the group of friends then jumped him. That to me sounds more believable than a noose and the bleach.
That's not the backstory I heard.
Well, it's a few of them.
Let's tell another backstory.
The backstory is that he was on the apps, the gay apps.
Oh, shit.
And whoever he went to go meet.
Beat him up.
He set him up or beat him up. And that would make more sense.
You got a fan base that huge and you on the gay app.
You can't afford no shit like that.
Come on now. But you got that many.
You can't afford to do that. Come on, man. I mean,
that
if he was doing that, that's just a major lapse adjustment.
Yeah.
And that's what they're saying. Yeah. But think about it. It didn't happen to...
It's happened to a lot of people.
But your Bobby Valentinos and... It happened.
Yeah.
It happens to all of them.
So
that's what they're saying happened to Jussie. And that's why he only give his phone up because that evidence is in there.
I mean, we'll give the phone up because at this point we all know you're lying. He can't give his phone up. We all know you're lying. I feel for the concept, but what we got, Lori?
I feel like we should go ahead and bring forth our guests. I feel like I want to talk to somebody else because y'all.
Whatever.
I've been silent. I've been silent today.
It's time
today.
for us to just bring
Yeah,
somebody
and then
else
get
to
some
the
of our
forefront.
guest stars, cause
Because you do this. 'Cause
you know,
I don't.
bringing on the show,
So,
y'all. We got.
Can you tell? Oh, you talking about where's that thing where
Oh yeah.
I wanna, cause I
Yeah.
wanna just let y'all know that we
Just-
ain't dealing with no just regular. You know what I'm saying?
Bring it to the privilege
Ain't none
show.
of us regular. Do you know what I'm
Regular
saying?
schmegular.
It's just not. You know what I mean? We privileged. So
Sometimes.
we
Our
got.
privilege, your privilege.
On
No,
purpose.
I ain't never regular.
I am.
I'm
I don't know about
irregular
that.
most of the time.
She irregular, but her bowels not. Hey,
That's
that was a
when
lie.
I'm over it.
I'm about to
That
be
was
lying
a
on you.
lie.
But my bowels not.
Bowels.
Okay, that's terrible.
Okay.
All right.
Shitty booty little
So, all right. So we have a really good friend of the Privilege Show with us today.
Hey.
I'm so excited because I am rocking his brand right now, as y'all can see, because we visual, as y'all know. He is the founder of Made by R. John. I thought it was Rodney John, but it's R. John. That's what's up. Hat collection.
Hey.
These hats. And the thing is, it preceded you because I've seen these hats before. Anyway, and we'll get into that in a moment. But I just want y'all to know, celebrity stylist, makeup artist. He helped me one time with my headshots, and he just made me look so beautiful and natural at the same time. Very talented. Right now, my man, switch seats with me,
Rodney John in the building. What's up, Rodney?
Hey, what's
How's
up,
it
you guys?
going, buddy? Thanks for stopping through. As
you for having
always,
me.
it's our privilege, which makes it your
Your
privilege.
privilege.
Your privilege. How you feeling today? You good?
I'm doing fantastic. It's such a
Good.
privilege and an honor to be here with you guys. You
Thank
Yeah,
guys
you.
are
man.
amazing.
Likewise.
Yeah. So tell us some things. What's going on with Rodney? What's happening with R. John?
What's going on with Rodney John? I have an amazing fashion show that I'm about to do February 23rd. I have some amazing musical guests. I got Lori Moore. She gonna be in the building. She gonna bless us with the
hard
mic.
work.
We got B Slade, two-time
brother.
Emmy winner B
Oh,
Slade.
come
He's
on.
gonna be hit the mic.
Come
We
on.
got Tia P, my friend Tony
Oh,
Walk.
Tia, you know, Tia,
Yo, you already know what's about to go down.
Okay.
But I'm really excited because I was the key makeup artist for Philly Fashion Week and New York Fashion Week and even Africa Fashion Week for many years, for like 10 years. So this is my first fashion show that I'm producing with my team, my management team, and B. Slade is a producer, and I have a lot of amazing people in talent that's
Man.
actually
That's so
helping me
That's amazing.
bring this together.
For
So
sure.
I'm excited.
Yeah, big
I'm
up on
excited
that.
to just be there. Last time I did a fashion show, it's been so long, so I just like that the environment and the energy and the people you got working. So I already know. Oh my God,
It's about to
It's
go
gonna
down.
be great. It's
You
about to
already
be-
know.
But you see how he is.
Yeah.
So when last time we did a shoot together, we was shooting with B Slater, and I got to wear the hats and stuff. And I just kept gravitating to this red one because you know I'm a Delta and stuff. Just like, but every time it was a black and yellow one I had, and he had the red one. Now I got the red one. He gonna come with the leather one.
Hey, hats are dope.
They're
They're made.
wait till you see this new
Look,
collection.
and you know I'm gonna find a way. I'm gonna get the other one. I'm gonna come with the leather one, and he gonna have
I need something in red of the new collection.
Oh yeah, that's
It's
our
a few
color.
I
of
got
those
you.
joints.
I got you.
I had the
Red, black, and white is my
exclusive
colors.
chance to view the collection, the exclusive collection.
Oh yeah.
And I just have to say, I haven't seen all of it.
No, but why did you get opportunity
Okay,
to see
that's
it?
a great-
Because what are you doing for the show?
I'm helping to choreograph the show, the runway. You know, it's a great. It's great. It's
Yes.
great.
Come
I'm
on,
glad
we
to be
What
part
a
of
dope
that.
moment.
Yeah,
It's
why
for
you
the
keep
mic.
doing that?
It's for the mic.
Just leave.
And I was coming in
It's
with an
no word.
exclusive.
You whispering.
But
Oh,
listen,
Yeah, here you go.
the collection is really dope. It's really dope. Can y'all stop?
I want you
The
to stop.
collection
It's
is really
distracting,
dope. He has a lot of great items. The black one is my favorite. The all black joint. I think you had maybe that before. Stop, bro. You ignorant. You had that in your last collection.
A different style,
Correct.
but a all black leather.
I need both of them.
Ooh,
Okay.
all black leather sounds great. That sounds real like drunken love.
It is.
It gives me drunken
that vibe.
love.
It
Yes,
gives that
I
vibe.
can't wait. So, tell me. Okay, so this is basically how long you been doing the hat part?
So this is actually my 2-year celebration. That's why I'm doing a fashion show.
Oh,
to
it's
just
nice.
bring more. I want to bring more
Congratulations.
awareness to the purpose behind why I created the hat in the first place.
Okay.
So the hat is not only fashionable, but it's creative. it puts you in like a creative space, and it helps you to constant reminder that you are made with a purpose. So you think about like all the things you've been through, like your past relationships, your relationship with God, like your relationship with your family, like all the things you learned, your jobs that you've been on, they all made you the person that you are. So it helps to push you like into your next dimension and destiny.
Dude, honestly, I had never heard that. I did not know that behind it.
Wow.
And I still feel that. Like what you're saying. Like when I put this set, like literally, I'm not being funny.
Yeah.
I just feel some type of way when I'm wearing made.
No,
I don't know what that is.
It
And I
really
feel
is.
exactly
It
what you
really
said. That goes into it. But more, I felt I had the whole Italian vibe, like made. Like that. That's what, from the outside, that was my first.
And that's the beauty of it. That's why I didn't want to do an acronym, because I feel like you can make it personal. Whatever feeling you get, what does that mean to you? That's how you rock it.
That's right.
Nigga, we made it.
We made
that
it.
part. Made.
I
made.
Yeah.
Period.
Self-made, man-made. Yeah.
That's right.
I love that. I love that. And it's all about the positivity. You know, we're in some crazy times right now, and we won't even say his name, but there's a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world. So to have these important messages that mean a lot.
That mean, extra stuff.
Even
and
a hat.
It's
It's
that's what I'm saying.
an
As
accessory,
simple
dope
as a
accessory.
hat, but it has a meaning, which gives a vibe, which puts you in a different posture, which helps you go out and do and be great. Yeah, man.
So what is one thing that you would say has been with you being an entrepreneur, because you consider yourself a creative entrepreneur, what has been one thing that you can give like a piece of advice, or one thing you could say has been challenging for you?
I feel like you have to really have a strong team behind your brand, because when you're creative in a creative space and you're not thinking business wise, you make a lot of mistakes and a lot of errors. So I feel like when you have the right team that's going to help you execute certain things and just keep make certain things priority, it just makes things a lot easier for you. Especially when it comes to budgeting. You know, being a celebrity makeup artist, people think it's glitter and gold and everything is just wonderful, and people's perception of you on social media is just like you made it.
You made it.
And you have accomplished so many things, but if you're not budgeting properly, if you're not putting money away, sometimes we're waiting on checks. Sometimes we don't get a check.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these things you have to be able to manage.
Right.
And if you can't manage them, you're not going to be successful. And even through those rough times, you can't allow yourself to fall. You have to just keep pushing through every obstacle that come your way.
That's that entrepreneur spirit. I totally get where you're coming for that.
People get it that just because you see me around a certain group of people,
I'm with this person, I'm
at
at this event, I'm on this red carpet.
Right.
That's real life.
Or even basing it off of the demographics. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
Like even being from Chicago, and I'm sure you guys, are you from LA?
I'm from Philly.
Philly, so you know yourself.
For 10 years, yeah.
Dope. Love East Coast. Y'all know being here, people see us on Instagram or different pictures, and they automatically assume, oh, can I get an extra 25, 50? And it's like, shit, I need the extra 25 or the 50 to put towards these hats or this business or whatever.
Because entrepreneurs, it's a thing. Like you are working, you're grinding
non-stop.
Like all the time.
All
like
the
as
time.
a bit, trust me.
Her got it in one of her songs, and she says it perfectly. Friends don't ask for favors, because you know what I'm doing. It's how I pay my bills.
Right.
That's very
so
true.
a friend ain't gonna.
You're not gonna want to know. I gotta pay my bills regardless of who you are and what service I'm doing. I still have to pay my bills. Favors ain't gonna pay them.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well,
Ronnie,
I think that's case by case.
I got a question for you. What? Who is the funnest? You got this. You got this. Who is the funnest celebrity you ever worked with?
Funnest celebrity.
That's
Don't
a
set
good
him
one.
up.
Who's your
like
favorite?
Good one.
That's a setup.
It's not set up.
It is.
That's what no.
I'm
I'm not gonna ask the other
So you
one.
didn't think I was fun?
No. Right. Top 2, 3 favorite. Top 2, 3 favorite.
2, 3 favorite.
Celebrities.
That's funny
you
or
work
just
with.
celebrities?
No
I like
certain
to work
order.
with?
Period. No, whatever. Who's your best clients?
Well, B. Slade. He's he's definitely
he's
one
a
of them. And the reason why
package.
The reason why I love B. Slade is not only is he a genius at what he do, but he really inspires you to be the best version of yourself.
Yeah.
And he pushes you, but he's funny.
Yeah.
Like if you don't really know him, or if you're not really in the company of his in his presence outside of what you see on social media, you'll never really know.
You don't know him. You got to be around him. You have to be around him.
He's a force to be reckoned with. He has a lot of positive energy, and I like the fact that no matter what he's posting, if you're involved in a situation, he's gonna make sure you get your recognition.
Oh, he does.
And
He's very good.
every celebrity is not like that. So I really value and appreciate him just for that.
Absolutely.
It's like
bro.
your shine is not gonna be take away his shine.
Yeah.
Everybody just gonna shine.
And he
together.
believes in that. And he's one of those good people. Yeah.
That's good. Thanks for
But
sharing.
I enjoy working with Sherry Shepherd. She's funny.
Oh, I can see that.
Yeah, like we have our little funny
Nice.
moments.
Yeah, yeah.
Vanessa Simmons, she's one of my favorite clients. I work with her the most. I've been
Okay.
with her for like 5 years.
Okay.
You know, working
That's
with her
low
for-
key wifey. I'm gonna just share that.
Who is that?
She could be
Vanessa
white, although
Oh,
she has
okay.
her. She could be. You know.
Okay.
There's a few out there. She's
Yeah,
one
There's
of
a
them.
couple out
There's a
there.
couple out there.
Yeah,
you
she
know.
can get it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like I have
One
good
of 'em.
experiences really with all my clients. At
Okay,
the end of the
that's
day, I
what's
think
up.
that's why I constantly get booked.
That's
cool.
that
Yeah.
is. That'll keep you booked.
Yeah.
If you're amicable, you like that. That's what's up.
Very
Okay.
dope.
Yeah.
What else you got for me?
Huh.
I'm joking.
What's it?
I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
gonna say she
hold
over there
on.
thinking.
Okay,
I
well,
see her
that wasn't
pondering.
easy. I'll get you
He
next time.
breezed through that.
Yeah. So as opposed, so 10 years on the hats. How long on the
No,
makeup?
not 10 years.
How long?
17 on the makeup. This is only 2 years.
Two.
Wow.
on
Yeah.
hats. Okay, because I was gonna say, where was I?
No,
'Cause
only
I-
2 years.
Okay,
But
'cause
it
I
feels like it's been 10 because of the people that's rocking it. You know, you got B
There you
Slade
go.
always rocking it.
Yeah.
I got you rocking it.
That's why I was like,
Our photo shoot. If y'all go check out the Privilege
Yes,
Show
the new
page,
photo
the new
shoot,
promo
Privilege Show
shoot. We got on the hats. For free to click on the links to Rodney's personal page. Get the
Yes.
gear. It's dope. I need that black and
I
the
got
red.
it's gotta be. I don't care
And
what.
the
it
red.
is,
You don't
it's
be
gotta
having
So-
no red.
So you said I'm
I
sorry to
already got
interrupt. You
red.
said 2 years on
2
the
years,
hats and
uh-huh.
17 on the makeup. That's what's
Yeah.
up.
That's
Uh-huh.
big.
So it's
That's what we're
entrepreneurship
doing
that's
this.
been 17 years total.
Oh God, it's been such a journey.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can't say too
Oh
much.
my God, it's been a
Yeah.
journey. But it's been a good journey. Even the ups
When
and
you get to
downs,
do
I
what
would
you
still
love to
never
do.
change it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't change it.
Yeah.
Now do
And,
go
and a
ahead.
lot of people don't know I used to be an auto mechanic first.
What?
Wow.
Yeah,
see,
so that's
you
what
got
I
trades.
thought that's what I was going to do, but then I was like, nah, I'm good with being underneath a car.
Yeah.
Right,
And
right.
not
then
creative enough.
I have a degree in fashion marketing, so that's where the whole hat come in at. So
Okay.
the whole night of my event is to really bring everything together.
Yeah.
My makeup artistry, my hat collection,
Yeah.
and then I got a little surprise I'm going to show you guys that night
Oh,
that I
shit.
got.
Oh,
Okay.
hey.
But it's going to be a dope moment.
Is that
Yeah.
breaking news here?
Huh?
Is that breaking
Is that
news
breaking
here?
news?
I
Is
mean,
it gonna be a
breaking on the
surprise?
Be the
Privilege
first
Show.
ones to hear
I
this.
mean, be at the show on the
Uh-oh.
23rd.
Come on,
yeah.
y'all heard her.
I was gonna say y'all heard it first
Where's
here,
it?
but I
Where's
don't
it
know.
gonna be again?
Where?
Where's it?
The event?
Yeah.
Secret location. Buy your tickets.
Buy your tickets,
That's
secret
how we
location.
rolling.
Exclusivity.
But
That's
what you can do is go to
You can go to my page, either I am Rodney John or Made by RJON, and there's a link to get your ticket.
Hey,
We'll make
I'm
sure
excited
to
about it,
post all
y'all.
of that.
I
It's gonna
love
be a
the
very
mystery
hot
of
show.
it. That's
Yeah.
And how
so-
dope is
that's
it
so
to be
sick.
doing it, right in the realm, Mr. Fashion Week. Spring is around the
And that's
corner.
Oscar weekend, too.
That
Oscar
part.
weekend,
This is
Yeah.
next
correct.
There's a lot
Saturday,
going on. It's
February
There's
23rd.
A lot of people
Yeah.
that can come out.
What
Now-
time?
Good.
Now, what time?
7 to 10.
7 to 10, but you got to get your tickets for the location.
Yeah.
Period.
Get 'em Now.
Yeah.
So before we move off of the fashion weekend, then we're gonna hit y'all with a quick commercial break. One person, can y'all agree? One person that I don't, or do y'all prefer to see her walk in Fashion Week is Lil Kim?
Yes,
I love Lil Kim, but she's
Do
not.
you want to see her?
I don't.
I do.
Stop. Just stop.
I want to
Stop.
see the
I'm into-
1996 Little Kim.
Thank you. That's all I'm saying. She's just
She's always been
not.
up there like
Kim
that.
Kim is
the
not the
same.
runway. It's not. Kim ain't for the runway.
She
She
never
looks
been for the
stuffed.
runway. She's
and then
she's 2 inches tall.
She's stuffed. The last time that I saw her, walking, and I love Kim. No disrespect, I love her. Y'all know that. I'm the one on the
She's not
show.
sample size. No,
I'm the
not at
one
all.
on the
She's not.
show that's just gonna keep it in perspective. And I don't tell people what their dreams should be and
Right.
shouldn't be, but I just want Kim to get back to the music. I had a friend the other night that was like, "Yo,"
She released a new song Friday.
and you know what my friend said? It sounds auto-tuned as fuck.
It's not good.
It ain't Kim. So
It's
she
not a good
walking
song.
runway. She auto-tuned as fuck. Kim, just come back.
Just
Come back.
I just need people to stay in their lane.
That's it.
Let the legendary models take
Do
their
that.
stand. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
But that's always been Kim though. She was way smaller, so she was able to do it. But she's always been fashion for it.
Right.
She was music for all the labels and all of that.
Yeah,
The
so
lane
It's
has
always been her
changed.
lane.
fashion, but not a fashion model.
The lane
Yeah,
has changed.
she's
It's a difference.
She's like 8
Wait,
centimeters.
No, I'm just saying. You said stay in her
Catch
lane.
this.
I'm just saying. She ain't never. It's never been her lane.
I'm
She's
saying
always been in it,
everybody
though.
know models got to be tall.
It's never been her lane. Is what I'm saying. It's never been her lane.
Wait.
She's never fit that lane, but she's always done it.
She's
so
always done it.
yeah, she's
Oh,
That
always
is
done
true.
it.
okay, what
That's
you
true.
laughing at, Joe?
She's always done it.
Ro is pulling for her. He's
Yeah.
rooting for
I'm just
her.
saying.
We're rooting for you.
We're all rooting.
And that's I meant to play that during the Jussie Smollett's point.
Oh my
We were
god.
all rooting for you.
I think the people we should shit on, we don't.
Ooh.
The people we should shit
I don't
on, we
shit on
definitely
nobody
don't.
because people can.
Oh no, you
Attend?
definitely do.
Oh, Joe.
You definitely do. You shit
I'm
on everybody.
comedy. I'm comical.
I'm sorry,
And
this
you can
is where it's
find
headed.
you can
This is how
find
it is. This is what
passion.
we
This
do.
is what
You
This
can
is what we
find
do,
passion.
this is what
Run,
we do.
Forrest, run.
You can find passion in
I
my
be like,
humor.
if I know them, I be like,
But just for the record, I do definitely want the old Kim back.
Thank you.
I definitely
Everybody
do want the old
wants
Kim
that,
back. But
yeah.
do I want her to walk? Yeah, I mean, yeah. they
Because
still
listen,
booking
I
her,
don't-
most definitely
that's
she's
want
like-
her.
booking
like-
and
yeah,
book,
she's
girl.
booking and
But
she's
listen,
Book.
but what's the okay? Book is book, right? But you also can say what I'm going to do under this booking, and then we're going to hit y'all with commercial. You can also say what I'm going to do under this booking. If you know, and what I'm saying is, with the respect that I have for Kim as an artist and who she is, I don't know who she is personally, but what we know her as, I saw her walk on a fashion show, and it was dead silent. Everyone was looking around, not even paying attention to
Nobody
her.
wants
She
to
looked
see her.
stuffed
That's
and
why.
crazy. So
Yeah, 'cause-
why keep doing it if you're setting yourself up?
Because she's booked. She's being paid. So it don't
Okay.
matter.
Right, there's
It
Commercial
don't matter.
break.
As
It's
long
the
as
year
somebody
back.
pays.
So the
Year
question
back.
should be for the designer that's keep
That's booking.
Thank you.
Why are y'all
Thank you.
booking
Exactly.
That part.
Don't
That's
blame- it's not her
what it is.
fault,
Your
Joe.
question's
It's
Thank
not
you.
her fault.
Thank you.
It's not
Thank
her
you.
fault.
I asked
All
it the
right,
wrong
we
way. Thank you.
decided.
Commercial break, y'all. We'll be back.
Shit.
We'll
We don't
be
need to call
back.
us right
Y'all
now.
crazy.
I'm gonna take it.
Y'all wanna?
Yeah, come on.
It ain't in my lane, but I'm gonna take a booking
Hard
model
work.
gig.
No, I
Shit.
agree.
Thanks
It's
for
bag
tuning in.
season and book season, but don't keep looking crazy, man. We're
That
not
model
gonna keep
at
taking
the
you as a
end.
joke.
You gotta think of
Because
this.
after you look
gotta think of
foolish
this,
on
though.
Fashion Week,
This is somebody
then
that
you
was
dropped
just-
the auto-tuned ass song, and now we're losing faith.
You gotta think of this. Well, the
That
fake
was
shit.
And
is
all
never-
we keep
I
talking
don't know
about
why
is
the fake
old
was being
Kim.
kept up. First off,
What?
the faith shouldn't be kept up because she's not done anything since
That is true.
the last Lil Kim to keep the faith. So I don't know why we keep the faith. First off, but think about it. This is somebody that's fighting foreclosures. She can't afford her house. She can't afford none of this shit. So if somebody's booking me for,
That
She
shit-
gonna get her
if somebody's
coin.
booking me for a gig, regardless how crazy I'm gonna look, yes, I'm taking that coin.
This nigga cut the mic after.
No,
he
it's
said
on.
that
I didn't
shit.
start recording at all.
Oh, well,
Thank
that
you.
shit.
I ain't started recording it. I
pivotal.
edited it, but I ain't started recording.
That's pivotal because that's a point.
She has to do
I
it.
understand.
And the rumor is
I
Missy
understand.
is the one that gave her the money for to her to keep her fucking house.
See,
so she has to
the
keep
backstory I love. I'm not.
These. She has to keep them.
It's not the person. It's the act. That's
You know,
all I'm
I don't
saying.
just blatantly root for no damn body. I just tell you the facts.
See what I'm saying?
has to do
That's the Jussie Smollett shit. that's
That.
deep.
But then it has
So
said,
while we switching?
No.
Did you see this?
Huh?
Bro, are we switching or no? We
Yeah,
coming
we
back.
can if you want to.
Cause Rodney, how you looking on
I
time?
can cut this, y'all.
Yeah,
but I'm
we
not
can,
cutting it
like,
off.
whatever
I ain't cutting it off.
You know, if you
I
want
ain't
to
cutting
stay
this off.
chill, you always welcome.
We
Yeah,
always
you
miss
always
shit. I'm
welcome
not
to
cutting
stay.
it off
We
because we
went
always
to
miss
commercial
something. Be
because
careful.
we gonna
sitting
come
out
back
there.
with the
Yeah,
question
yeah,
of the day,
right
and then
here.
we gonna talk about a couple more
I'm not
topics.
cutting
And
it off.
then
I'll edit it.
Oh, I'm cool. With,
Okay.
You sure?
Ready to
Because
switch?
you know you
yeah,
don't
I
find
can
something.
switch with you.
Ain't nobody
let's
stop
switch,
talking
let's
yet. That's fine.
I wanted to get
What was you about to
something.
say?
Oh, my water. What I do with my water?
Huh?
I was gonna say that they said that.
Laura, we can actually stop the.
hire two
Hire.
Nigerian dudes.
The two brothers.
That's what
that
they
was
saying right
extras
now.
on
He's trying
the
to say,
show.
and they showed the meme is
Oh, did you
Chris
see it?
Hakeem and from Coming to America.
Yeah.
That's the meme they got going on now. So these are the niggas you blaming it on?
So we
Wow,
gonna come
that's
back
the.
with the hard work fitness journey.
Andre.
Okay,
Question
yeah, let's
of
do
the
it.
day.
Got an appointment?
We'll
And,
have
yep,
10
question
people,
of the day.
and then,
What
what
time?
other topics? Let me see
Oh,
that
okay.
phone. Where's that
Yeah, I was
phone?
gonna say
Yeah,
too.
that
if
song
y'all
is
want
what she
everybody
released
in,
Friday.
then y'all
Scoot
just
in.
fucking
What that little
Yeah,
phone,
because
Trey?
we could totally do that, huh?
That privilege
I
show?
gave it to somebody. Ain't no, I gave it back.
We got a Batmobile
Oh.
phone.
Right, the privilege
Yeah,
show
the
phone.
privilege phone.
Yeah, that's fine.
Is that better? Yeah,
You did that. That is. Nah.
that is.
Bro, if you want your
Thank
phone, you
you.
can take it off the line.
No, I don't need it. Let me still
Much
do whatever I'm
better.
doing. Oh shit. Ooh.
I'll come back later. What happened?
All that conversation was live anyway.
You don't have to post it. I kept
We
mine.
can
I
cut
don't
it.
I didn't say
care.
nothing wrong.
I never say anything that I don't intend to say.
Like I didn't say nothing wrong. I just spread the facts.
Yeah, y'all. Oh, that's yeah. We're live here. We're good.
Yeah, I'm just stating facts. Y'all did the shit. I'm just telling y'all
What,
what y'all did.
What new music you got? Because we didn't talk about that.
Who, me?
No, a row. I
the
think it should be
music. We was
valid. It
talking
should be
about
Silk
Silk
Sheets.
Sheets. Yeah,
So
absolutely.
let's drop that. So we can come back in with that, and then we'll go to Lori's hard work, and then we'll go to question of the day.
All right.
And we ready. I'm ready when y'all are.
All right.
I was gonna do my usual, but we
So what do y'all
What's
want?
your usual?
Y'all want me to
Give me a
do
little-
this edit
That-
now or what?
Buzzball.
my buzz bomb.
Can we-
No,
Oh, for second half.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
If y'all need, now's probably the time to pull up that Google Drop. If y'all need that, if not,
The drop.
the flow show, the show flow.
No. Just
Okay, we
you
cool?
flow us. You
Cool.
got it. You got it.
All right, let's
you know
go.
how to do it.
Silk sheets,
We back.
silk sheets, nigga.
Okay.
Okay, yo, again, check out Silk Sheets
All
by
day.
Lori Moore.
Please, guys.
Bopping
Thank
y'all all
you.
over the head for this Valentine's Day weekend.
Pussy Willow.
Pussy Willow. Hashtag
Coming
Pussy
soon
Willow.
on the t-shirt.
So, what about this hard work journey, the hard work fitness journey? Lori's been looking amazing. She again, Rose says she's not into the compliments, but we give them to her all the time because that's what friends do.
Yeah, that's.
But what's
I
been going on?
appreciate
Share
it.
with the listeners what
Well,
this is
I
about.
just want to report that I'm 9 pounds down.
Woo!
In a matter of a week.
Come
I'm
on
not
now.
playing
A
any
week?
games. And I'm not playing any games anymore.
She's really good with her Janet Jackson.
like if I have to get it,
No ribs
and I'm gonna
removed,
be there
by the
next
way.
Saturday. I just don't have any games.
But
to
I
play.
need
Yeah.
to do the same thing, so I could be.
I will share with you
I
my
need that.
journey. I'm definitely gonna start. I've already documented. I'm gonna put it in one nice little. I'm not doing it all on social
I
media,
hate
but
you,
I do.
Joe.
I'll take photos of doing my workouts, and I'm meal prepping and documenting that as well.
And
But
watching her
basically,
calories, and
It's a numbers game.
And
At the end of the day, it's a numbers game.
and she shared with me earlier that it's not something that I necessarily wanted to hear, but she's not doing alcohol right now, which is I enjoy a cheers and a salute every now and
I
then.
do too, but
It's unnecessary
not until
calories.
March. It's totally unnecessary,
It's
and
unnecessary
it's like
calories.
it's 2 pounds.
Yeah.
And I've gotten so in tune with my body that I know what.
And who can really
exactly
have one
gonna
drink?
happen.
Boo.
Like no,
Yeah,
if I'm gonna
one
drink,
yeah,
there's
nobody got
never
time for
just
that.
one.
Without a chaser.
That's like potato
Right.
chips.
Shots.
Gotta chase.
Yeah, that part, and
Vodka
I'm trying to
is
move
the
over
lowest
to my
calorie.
exactly.
Well, who
No,
wants
we're
Trying
not
to
going to
move, but
encourage
I
you. Don't
can't.
drink at all. Just
No,
don't
I'm
do it
not.
too much.
I'm
Too
not.
hard.
But when I do drink again, I'm gonna have to make some adjustments because
Yeah.
honestly, it's the most unnecessary calorie that you'll gain. It doesn't
right.
matter. It's so
It is.
unnecessary.
It's social though.
It's social, but
And next
man.
Saturday,
or you have to extra, or you have to go hard.
got to. I mean,
Yeah, for
I
sure.
support. I'm all about the. I get it. I'm all about the fitness journey. Shout out to Omar's Organics.
That
all the
part.
organic cleanse stuff you need, beverages, CBD.
And that's
drinks,
exactly what
all
I'm
the
doing,
great stuff.
guys. So by
Yeah.
the way, I tried this one thing called the military diet. I thought it was hilarious. I saw so many people doing it and having success, and I thought military diet, 10 pounds in 3 days. I doubt it, but let's see.
It worked?
Because I've done everything. I got 6 pounds.
That's pretty good though.
6 pounds in 3 days from that, and then the most important thing was coming off of it and still doing making the right decisions.
Choices. Yeah.
So I only went wild. I had pizza one day this week, and I'm like, I'm telling y'all that to confess,
Right.
but
You gotta-
really
you
it
have
didn't
to.
affect my progress.
Yeah.
So what I'm doing is it's super strict.
Yeah.
So your mind got to be right. I haven't wanted to do this in a long time, but now I do, and so we all about fresh, raw,
Organic.
We try and get that life. I'm trying
Yeah.
to get used to it. You know what I
Nice,
mean?
yeah.
Because at the end of the day, Popeyes is my favorite place to be. At the end of the day, I'm gonna need a fat burger. So like I'm a
she making me
foodie
hungry
at the
now.
end of the day, but I gotta go.
Yeah.
And so I'm on that go next week. Y'all probably be seeing 20. I'm gonna try and double
Now
up.
don't get. You know they
I'm
say
putting
don't
it
get
out
too
there.
small now.
Oh, listen,
look
if
amazing
y'all don't
already.
think my head is too big, I haven't done enough.
First off, she's not gonna get too small.
But you could
I
get
already
the
know
Impossible
Lori.
Burger from Fat Burger without the bread.
You can get, yeah, that's the
That
thing.
sounds
So that's
good.
like
Yeah.
I do
That's
that
a
at
good
In-N-Out.
alternative.
I do the protein,
That's fine.
animal
I heard
style.
the veggie burger was the shit from Fat Burger too.
Let me tell you what I discovered. I
I
discovered
don't like
Monty's
veggie
Good Burger, which is a vegan restaurant, and fooled the hell out of me.
Wow.
It was like In-N-Out. The bun was a little bit too much on the bready side, but they got
Did they
tater
have,
tots.
vegan
It's great,
cheese?
and it cost $32 just to say you ate.
But
But
vegan cheese on there.
vegan cheese,
That's good.
everything. I had a homemade, a plant-based milkshake. It was
So when you
it
say
was-
$32, that's what, 2 people
No, I mean here's the thing.
Wait, what?
I paid $27 to eat
for one
For
meal?
one.
a burger, tater tots, and a milkshake.
That was straight from the.
$27.
That was straight fresh from the.
Monty's
I don't
Good
know.
Burger.
I'm just gonna say
Expensive as shit, but here's the thing. I could have shared that burger.
it was
Wow.
huge.
I could have shared the burger
But it was the experience. You
it
went
was
for
the
the
experience.
You ate
experience.
the whole thing.
I ate the out of that burger because it was $27. I'm
Well, I'm
cheap.
gonna say
Look.
thank you, mom and dad, for these skinny jeans because I can't gain weight to save my fucking life because I'm not spending that on no food because I don't like food.
Yeah.
I think in the name of it is
I
Monty's.
wish I didn't like
I wish
food.
I didn't like food.
I
But-
wish I didn't like. I
That's
wish
the
I didn't
problem.
love it like I love it. 'Cause
Lori,
I love it.
the name of it is Monty's.
Monty's, MONTYS.
Check out Monty's,
They
y'all.
got different locations. Mine, I went out to the one in Riverside, but they got some in LA as well.
And it's not necessarily for the price; it's for the experience.
It's for the experience,
for the experience,
because I think
yeah.
it tastes good.
And that's rare. Not
was,
rare,
It was
but
good. It was
Yeah.
good.
It is.
It
rare.
wasn't $27 good, but it was good.
So season 2,
paying for the
season 2, we
ingredients.
said we were going to hop into our question of the days, presented to you by all of us. All of us. And Rodney
Brought
take
to you
the-
by Omar Organics in conjunction with Hard Work
in conjunction
and
with
R&D
60.
Studios.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
Rodney Records
And made by Rodney
made by
John.
Rodney.
Bandera Productions.
Yeah.
Rondell Productions too. Yo,
'Cause I'm a
Rodney
fan
John,
of-
do us the pleasure
I
of the question
I
of
get
the
to read
day.
the question of the day.
Yes,
To pick
please.
and read.
Pick and read.
Don't. Ooh,
Pick
I'm
a
about
good
to say
one.
something.
Oh, you see,
They like
Rose
stuff
called me the
Are they
shade
stuck
tree
in
last
there?
season. Now you, Rose the shade tree. And he whispers as if mics aren't recording or picking.
Did you hear
up.
me?
No,
Never.
vaguely,
Right.
vaguely.
Oh, well.
I was trying to talk
Make
over
it out.
something.
Make it out.
I'm not
You read it?
answering this.
What is it? What is it?
Let me see.
It says, "What age were you when you first lost your virginity, and what state?"
State like
What's this say?
Oh,
Hashtag what?
that's hashtag privilege show.
Privilege.
Check out the privilege show.
what state? Like where were you?
Where were you?
Oh, okay.
Who's supposed to answer?
That's all about that. All about
Everybody
answers.
has to answer.
Rodney first.
What age?
What
Can I
age?
just drink
What
this?
age and what state?
What's the game? Answer or drink. What is
Uh,
the... Can
I
just
was
drink
probably
this?
like 15. Philadelphia.
Okay.
Okay. Ah,
That's good. That's
I don't
good.
see. Yeah, I don't know.
You don't know.
Because
You don't
I'm
know?
very confused on mine.
Well, whichever way,
No,
whichever
no,
one
no,
you
no,
prefer. Whichever one.
I'm saying, well, it's kind of like that,
It
but
don't
no,
matter.
I'm saying like,
Your first
like,
sexual
do you?
experience.
Okay, all right,
Don't matter.
okay. This is hard. Okay, girl, 18, boy, 21.
That's you was a good girl.
I
That was
was
that
a good
Catholic.
girl.
That was that Catholic
I was
upbringing.
Catholic, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Very-
that's good. That's
Very much thought I might just wait till
And this was in
till
Chicago.
I
huh?
get married. It's funny, that girl. That girl is so funny.
and that's good. Hard work. That's good to know.
Yeah.
The Catholic upbringing. says
Yeah.
a lot.
Oh, and Illinois.
Illinois.
Yeah.
And roll yourself.
I was about 15.
Baby out there
That's good.
getting it.
Well, I
It's
was
sophomore
young.
year.
And what? And
No, I graduated high school when I was 16. My birthday
Oh, yeah.
was, it was
Oh,
in
yeah, you
August, so I
were
was
up
17
there.
after we graduated. So I was still, I was 16 when I graduated high school. So.
and in Chicago, yeah.
Chicago, yeah.
Okay, Chicago. R. Kelly music going on at a young age.
Really? We talking about underage sex and you want to bring up R. Kelly.
You know what? Rodney is actually
I'm a
very,
survivor.
very close. Rodney is very close. I was 13 years old,
Oh.
getting some nana
Mm.
at her mom's crib
Nobody needs to know all that.
in Chicago.
That was the question.
So,
Nobody
and we
went
were
into
together
detail.
for about 4 years. So the nana
but
was
you
good.
can't. It was about
The nana was good,
Like,
yeah.
I got to stick with this.
Well, a funny story. Let me share this funny story with y'all.
Yeah, let's start with
Listen.
him. One or the other.
It was so
Right.
good for both of us that
It was a
I had
virgin.
to
Know how
put.
good it was at
Listen,
13.
it was
a
you
virgin.
had 13?
That was a
well,
first.
yeah, 13. You know.
lie.
Listen,
You was playing.
listen. Here it is. It was so good to her, obviously, that I had to put her on schedule, like like specific days, because it was being too much. I had to say, "Yo."
But what does she have to compare it to?
Oh. How
Oh,
old was
that
she?
came about later in the relationship.
Oh, was she
But-
older or same?
We were. She was a year younger.
Younger.
And so it was like, oh, every day. And then I'm like, yo, I'm worn out. My dick is worn out. You know? So
Yo,
then I'm like,
wow.
I came to her one night. I'm like,
This is
babe,
13.
this is at
It's hard for me
13.
to believe.
Babe.
Coming from man to man.
Babe. But
Okay,
then
come
we
on.
went 14, 15. We were together a few years. I said, babe, we have to just do this on Mondays, Thursdays, and Sundays. She was
Not the
pissed. She
At
was
13?
pissed.
What, you
Not
had
the
another one or
weekends.
something?
No, I was growing up from that shit.
Ain't no
I was
13-year-old
trying to
boy
figure it
trying
out
to
at
slow
that
somebody
point.
down. Fuck out of here.
I was figuring it out. Ask her. She
She
remains nameless,
Oh,
but I love her forever. She's my favorite girlfriend ever. My
do
last
I know this
girlfriend.
girl?
Huh?
Do I know this girl?
You do. Yeah.
I knew it. I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Mariah Carey song "Always Be My Baby" for that one.
So yeah.
Okay,
So,
moving on.
so
This is a good one.
That was a very good one.
Do y'all want to do another one?
I'm over for another one if y'all haven't yet. Let's
No.
might as
I
well.
like these ones.
I
Those
should
are
have left
good.
when I.
right.
No,
ain't spelling all
I
day.
ain't know you had it like that. One more. This
So
week.
what we supposed to do? We start having our real interviews and paid interviews. They what they gonna ask us? Shit that they don't know already. We
What
telling
you
it
mean?
all now.
What? They gonna have to follow the
Oh,
show.
I was like, what do this say?
I know. It's
What is it? Is it flipped up?
It says,
Oh.
should the death penalty be allowed?
What do you
That's
think about the
interesting.
death
No.
penalty?
Because I have some real things I would do to somebody instead of getting the death penalty.
Oh,
There's
you
no
more
suffering.
capital
So you
punishment.
There's
wanna
no
go too?
suffering for the death penalty. Some people want to die. Half of the people that do dumb shit kill themselves anyway.
That is true.
So why are you wanting to get them death penalty? That's what they want.
That's actually a
You know
different
what?
perspective.
But I wouldn't lock them
Wow.
up for either. I would do the same shit they done to whoever they done to.
Right.
Whatever kind
And
of
if
committed,
you end up
would
dead,
be
you
done to
end
them
up
every
dead.
week.
That's the
Right.
They would just let that for eternity.
Yeah.
No, what I will say, what's your answer?
No, I was gonna say yeah until I heard your answer.
Yeah, me
Because you
too.
made me actually think about it. Because
I'm
I was
thinking
gonna say,
about it.
depending on the situation and what's being done, I
Yeah.
think that it should be allowed. But I think that they should stay here and go through whatever that is.
But they don't. But they end up sometimes killing themselves in jail.
In jail.
That is true too.
But the
Isn't
point
that-
is,
no.
okay, so
Put them in a white room. They can't do nothing to themselves and torture the shit out them. I'm sorry.
But here's the thing: in order to be guilty, you just have to be proven beyond a reasonable doubt.
And how many people are
It's
locked up?
not. You have
Innocent.
to inconclusively prove it.
Right.
So that's the problem with
That is the problem.
with determining that this person should be done just like he did the victim. They only proved without a reasonable doubt
Right.
that he was they did not prove inconclusively. That's not what you're judged on.
That's true.
So if that's the case, you see so many of these cases where the person goes to jail for something they didn't do. And
is
why
true.
not?
20
And when
years,
somebody's
they're
getting
innocent.
so I believe in the death penalty for the fact that it's humane. And because what if we making that mistake?
So
They
what if-
went
'cause what if
pretty
we're in
fine.
that
Now the
situation-
electric chair, I don't know. Nobody does that anymore, right?
I like that
Is that still
concept
some
though of
shit
the
in
electric
Texas?
I don't
chair.
know. I think
I
some people
think-
still might. I think it's an
That-
option.
I'm
That
for
shit
that.
is a
I think it's an
little.
option.
I'm for that.
I don't know.
I think
If
it's
for me, if the murder or the suspect was proven like conclusively, they were the person. There is no absolute doubt.
Yeah.
I know. You just have to do a reasonable doubt to get the conviction.
Right.
But
Right.
if it was no doubt, then I'm with you. But that's not all
Like
the
your
cases.
Ted Bundy's and them crazy
Right.
motherfuckers.
Well, see, he never admitted it until he was about to die.
See,
So that's the thing. That's the only problem I have is that if it's conclusive, then burn that motherfucker. Like I really do feel that way.
Well,
I'm very eye
if
for
they
eye
done
and
tortured him
Old
5 years
Testament
in,
that
he
way.
could told the truth a lot
But-
sooner.
Yeah.
Right. Maybe.
But what if he's only telling the truth because he's
Maybe
going through
that's-
the process and he's tired of
Yeah.
dealing with?
A lot of them do though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
a lot of
See,
them
it's
do.
case by
It's not
case.
even
You
true.
never know.
A lot of them don't want to die with that on them.
Okay, you now.
Hey.
Did you say?
Well, I agree with Rodney. My thoughts changed when y'all both went into it a bit, but I mean, I kind of think that that's I don't want to say a dated question because obviously the death penalty is still very real.
Oh,
but
we
it's-
killing niggas all the time.
Seems
What do you mean?
it seems like right. So that's why I disagree. But it seems like it's just taken a little bit more lightly. You don't hear so much about it nowadays, right?
I think it takes so much more these days for them to want to unless you're in the right state. You have to be in the right state.
And I don't want
That's
to
the other
agree.
thing. It's
And I
by
don't want to
state.
agree
It's
and
by
say it
state.
should be allowed when we're in a time where they locking niggas up every day.
And it's not necessary. That's what I. That's
Right, and that's
exactly
why I
my
said I
point.
couldn't.
Yeah.
I agree with you guys. But speaking of, and that's a great question. Speaking of prison and people locked up, Mystical is finally released. Rapper Mystical, Danger from on a bond, $3 million bond.
What?
What you mean
Mystical?
finally? He got released and committed to shit again. That's why he went
Right,
back.
but I'm saying this is new news.
Fuck, finally
Wait,
killed him.
It's new.
Rape?
Keep the nigga.
This is,
He
but
did it
I'm saying
again.
he's back. But that's new news though. He's got that $300 million
out?
bond. Yeah, on bond.
I was like,
I have no.
he been out.
So I'm
I
saying,
didn't know
when
he
is-
went back.
He went back for doing the same exact shit.
that he got released from. Yeah. No, I agree. I was just updating on speaking on
Fucking
jail
rape.
and that whole thing.
Keep that nigga.
One sad case of the whole
Irritating.
mistaken identity jail death penalty, although it's not that serious. 21 Savage, what's y'all thoughts on that? With him being whole
I don't
ice
know real
and
facts.
deported.
I just know he was out the country and they wouldn't let him back.
I mean, that's simple.
But don't y'all feel like they just going after this like the niggas?
Well, I honestly
Even more, you
it's
know,
a
or we see
thing
it more.
where I know people that play for like the game and different rappers and stuff like that. They not going nowhere because of where this administration at. These niggas is scared to leave the country
Because it's hard.
because that's the type of shit that can happen to you. Like that before this story happened and somebody broke it down like that. Let me know if you got any gigs because we ain't going out because so and so scared to go out the country. Not scared to go out the country, but
It's hard.
it where we at right now
It's
with this
risky.
country, you can't. And they
very
trying to
true.
really put even, and you know how this type of behavior, the alt-right and all of that, their attitude is always to put niggas in their place. So especially anybody making money or anybody doing anything, these people are, you know, like I'm concerned for Jay-Z. That's how I feel.
Mm-hmm.
Like-
Agreed.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those type of people I'm concerned for because they have power and we in a place where they trying to change that.
Only good thing about him, I'm glad you brought that up, is how a lot of black people ain't for him though. So
They don't. Yeah,
so
they
he
don't.
might be okay. Only because they know a lot of us don't like him.
Yeah.
Not us. I love
But,
Jay-Z,
yeah.
but a
I
lot
love
of
Jay-Z.
black people
I'm
don't,
sorry.
don't
I
like
like-
him.
I like-
And I came up with the Rock Nation brunch. I had no idea that there was gonna be so much negativity behind a bunch of rich ass black people getting together.
What happened?
People felt
So
that
the
it
Rock
was a
Nation
bunch
brunch.
of unfortunate people that shouldn't have been there, or people that spent their life savings to be there, or people that kissed so much ass or was sucking so much dick to be there for these photo ops and all these things. To the point, Meek Mill is the one that said it. Like, they didn't just bail you out of jail.
Right.
And he the one that said it. I've seen so many people that lost their lives trying to be part of this Rock Nation. So he got ripped through the ground. Because they was like, nigga, that was just you 10 years ago.
Who got ripped through the ground?
Meek Mill.
So now he's good though because they.
Well, he signed to the Jay-Z, so he's been good. He signed to the management with Rock Nation. He's been signed to them. That's why they did the campaign of Free Meek Mill.
Okay.
So he's good. So that's why people understand, why would you say this? Why would you be the one saying that?
He said that.
He said it.
Meek said what?
Meek said that I've seen people lose their lives or
just sacrifice a lot,
so much
just trying to be a part of
this.
this.
And people didn't like it. It was like, that was just you 10 years ago. Like, you ain't always been in a position to be Meek Mill.
I mean, but what is he saying? Is there like an insult there?
They took it as an
he's
insult.
Stating the obvious.
They took it as an insult because he probably hit a bunch of dogs when he threw that stone. Because a lot of people probably did spend their life savings to be.
That should remind me of the festival, the fire festival gone good.
It was definitely gone.
At least it was. At least it happened.
They were saying he shouldn't have been around Diddy. That's not a good look for him.
Why?
Because
Jay-Z
Diddy is
shouldn't be
corrupt
around-
as shit.
Oh.
You notice Nas wasn't there.
But who is they?
Yeah, who is they?
Peers and fans.
Because Meek Mill was there at the last
And
brunch.
he the one that said the first statement,
I'm
though.
done.
That's what I'm saying.
done.
Meek
But see,
Mill's the one
Meek
that said
has
it.
I think he has a thing where he's
He's
that
real.
conscious dude. Like he's gonna say.
And he's a real dude.
That doesn't surprise me that he's the one saying. it.
Right.
Put it
So
like
he's
that.
there.
I
He
get
know
it.
he's supposed to be there. If he's standing next to us, he probably looking at us like, I know you. How did you get here? So he's probably speaking on that.
Deborah Cox.
He's probably speaking on that matter.
So-
People probably
so-
How
anything
did
to
you
be there.
get here?
Deborah.
Right.
So listen, to take us out, I
Yo.
thought we left this topic in 2018.
Uh,
Our last episode was called Leave It in 2018, but it's back, and I just want to play an audio clip for y'all real quick.
For more than 20 years, allegations of sexual misconduct have been mounting against R. Kelly. The R&B singer has repeatedly denied all accusations of wrongdoing. But now, the Me Too movement has set its sights on the 3-time Grammy winner, uniting behind the hashtag #MuteRKelly. Apple Music and Spotify are no longer promoting his music. Protesters have tried to cancel concerts, and fellow celebs have publicly cut ties.
R. Kelly is a scumbag.
Lady Gaga tweeting overnight, vowing to take a 2013 song she recorded with him called Do What You Want With My Body off of iTunes and other streaming platforms.
Let's take a look at how we got here. In 2019, lawyer Michael Avenatti said he turned over a tape to authorities as part of the investigation into R. Kelly.
All right.
The video, which CNN viewed, appeared to show Kelly having
Wait.
sex with a girl who referred to her body parts as 14 years old.
So she's suing him.
Avenatti said he's representing a client who identified the girl and R. Kelly on the videotape. His attorney said he was unaware of the new video. In 2018, 20-year-old Faith Rogers sued the R&B singer, claiming he unlawfully gave her alcohol, sexually
So,
assaulted her.
long story short, I'm tired of her voice.
Yeah.
Right.
Long story short, the new video was released that has two men in the video, and this article is from CNN.com if everybody wants to check the credible source. The girl refers to her body as my 14-year-old body on the tape multiple times. She's telling R. Kelly in the video. So clearly,
Oh no, this
Yeah.
is new.
that is today. When she was saying in 2019, a new video, and his attorney is saying he knows nothing about it, it's clearly R. Kelly in the video. And
It
the
can't
girl's
be this
referring,
stupid.
the
No.
girl's referring to my 14-year-old body on the video, this new video that's leaked out.
I just got one question. And this
Yeah.
has been my question through
Yeah.
this whole experience.
Yeah.
Where are these parents?
They waiting for the money to kick in.
Exactly.
Some of the parents delivered the kids
Exactly.
to R.
And
Kelly.
some of the kids, right? And some of the kids run away.
Yeah. Some of
So
them run
there's
away.
that.
But
So-
you're done, bro. You're done. If you,
You're
if-
done.
it's
And,
done.
and I know it was in 18 and we bringing it into 19.
It's back.
But next week I will tell my story.
Survival story.
I didn't survive. I never had a chance to survive. But I was on his radar, and the shit that I saw in that documentary was eerie. And somebody called me to tell me about the documentary and said, bitch, you could have narrated this shit right here, because everything that I had already told her years ago, she saw it first and told me, this is exactly what they said. So we leaving out, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all what the shit looks like so that y'all can stop victim blaming, because the shit is organized. And I'll tell you about it next week on
Tune
the
in.
Privilege Show. We back.
We back.
Season 2.
Bopping niggas in the head. Rodney
we wanna
John,
say
our
once again,
John.
Rodney John, thank you for being
Man,
here.
Thank you for
Man,
coming in. Yo.
next Saturday at a secret location. Just find him. What is your IG again?
Yo.
I am Rodney John, or made by RJON.
That's right. Go follow him
Go.
right now. Find the link. Get that secret location.
Get that
Get your
merch.
ticket. And just be in the building because it's
Yeah.
about to go up.
Yo.
It's about
Follow,
to go down.
Go down. Follow Lori V. Moore on Instagram.
Ah.
Roro Vondero on Instagram. Jojo Jovan on Instagram. And last but not least, The Privilege Show. As always, it's our privilege, which
So,
makes it your
Yo,
privilege.
privilege.
Peace. Episode 1 down. Good shit, y'all.
That was cool.